Matko. Thanks for joining us here on News 3 today. There are some new developments today in a shooting we first told you about last week. Savannah police have arrested a juvenile in connection with the shooting on Gwen Goodman Drive near Bay Street. The suspect faces charges including armed robbery and aggravated assault. That shooting happened January 23rd. 2 people were hurt. They are expected to be okay. Glynn County police are still investigating after a woman says she was sexually assaulted by an employee of a Brunswick chiropractic clinic. 38-year-old Stuart Warren surrendered himself after the victim reported being inappropriately touched during a massage. Warren faces 1 count of sexual battery and is currently in the Glynn County Detention Center. If you have any information that can help, you can call Glynn County Police at 912-554-7561. Also developing today, a toddler has died after wandering away from home and drowning in a nearby pond. That toddler's name was Sailor. Chatham County Police say he was in the care of family members when he wandered off from his home off of Bob White Road on Wilmington Island yesterday. We're told several people who were home at the time stopped what they were doing to search for him. During that search, a member of the Criminal Investigations Division saw the toddler in the water and jumped in. The child was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Police say no foul play is suspected.
Prayers continue to be with the families of the 3 American servicemen killed and attacked in the FOB in Jordan. Sergeant William Rivers, Specialist Breonna Moffett, and Specialist Kennedy Sanders. They risked it all, and we'll never forget the sacrifices and service to our country, that the dozens of service members who were wounded and are recovering now.
The president once again paying tribute to the 3 fallen Georgia soldiers yesterday at the National Prayer Breakfast. People in our community continue to mourn the passing of them as well. A vigil happened in Savannah for Sergeant Breonna Moffett at her alma mater. WSAV's Christine Quayle spoke to those who know her best and are now grieving her loss.
You could tell that she was just a special young lady. She came in her freshman year, and like I said, she's just bright, energetic, a happy person that all her peers naturally gravitated towards her.
Not a cloud in the sky. A fitting tribute to a woman described as vibrant and full of life by those who knew her well. And silent tears against the backdrop of marching boots. Marking a solemn tribute for a fallen soldier, but also a beloved member of the community. Those who attended looked on as the flag was raised to half-staff by current students in the ROTC program at Windsor Forest. The same program Breonna was part of when she was in high school. She was also in the school band, a drum major, her former band instructor telling me she was a gifted musician who received multiple college offers.
I talked to him a lot, but it didn't really go any further because she let me know she wanted to go into the serve like her parents.
Johnson offering a tribute to Breonna the best way he knows how, through music.
I don't know that people would have known how good of a musician she was. I mean, when I say exceptional, she wasn't just a regular standard musician. She was exceptional.
The news has hit the rest of the community hard as well. Former classmates gathering to pay their respects and remember someone who even teachers admired.
As much as I taught her, she returned and taught me much.
And she did return, volunteering to help the Windsor Forest Band even after she graduated. Just one of the many things she did that left a mark on those around her and make her someone who will be missed so dearly.
All the opportunities that she had in front of her, we needed more. But in the same breath, we need to also celebrate everything that she did.
It was Christine Quayle reporting. Breonna's parents were not at the ceremony because of a meeting with President Biden, but those close to the family say there will be another tribute in the near future after the family is able to bring her home. Her body is expected to arrive back in the U.S. later today in Dover, Delaware.
News tonight, and it's a tragic end to a story that we've been following closely for a week now. Our investigative team has confirmed tonight that 20-month-old Quinton Simon is believed to be dead, and his mother is the prime suspect. WSAV's lead investigative reporter Brett Buffington is joining us now live from Quinton's West Chatham County neighborhood with what we've learned in the past few minutes.
But I just want to tell you, I talked to Quinton Simon's grandmother, Billy Jo Howell, tonight. She's the one who told us that she had been told by Chatham County police investigators and the FBI that this was likely the outcome. She was absolutely heartbroken on that phone call. It is sad and hurt to hear her in her explanation of what she said police told her. We know there will be a media conference tomorrow. The police chief here in Chatham County, Jeff Hadley, will update us on what he can about this case. But I can tell you so far what we've learned tonight is that Chatham County Police confirm that they now believe that little Quinton Simon, just 20 months old, is deceased. I can tell you from the family that they believe that this investigation will likely involve a landfill. We don't know exactly what landfill, but that is what the family is telling us tonight. We also know that LaLaney Simon, Quinton's mother, is police's #1 suspect. She is suspect #1 in this case. Police tell us tonight they have not made an arrest. I can tell you the family here, very emotional behind us. They have been out. They are not happy, at least the ones that have come out are not happy that we are here tonight. But again, I can tell you that I've talked with LaLaney's mother. She is the one who told me tonight that police have told her that they do not believe little Quinton, just 20 months old, is still alive. Again, talking about with her that this investigation somehow involves her daughter, suspect #1 now tonight, according to Chatham County Police, and a landfill. We are certainly working to learn more. We know that police will give us more information. I can tell you over the last couple of days, especially since last Wednesday, we have watched police gather evidence from inside of this home. We know police had cell phone data. They were able to ping along, certainly from the cell phone that they took. We don't know how that played into this, but we do know it as early as 2 days ago, police were telling us that they had evidence that they were analyzing, and tonight we now know that according to police, they do not believe little Quinton will be coming home. We are live in Southwest Chatham County. I'm Brett Buffington, WSAV News 3, on your side.
Brett, thank you. And for the full timeline of this story, you can visit WSAV.com/Quinton Simon. We'll have the latest overnight developments on News 3 Today. That begins at 4:30 tomorrow morning.
Breaking news and Northeast Ohio's most important stories. 19 News everywhere at 5 starts now with a breaking news alert.
Right off the top, breaking news, a local community devastated after a deadly crash in downtown Willoughby kills a worker on a lift. Thanks for joining us everywhere at 5. I'm Tiffany Tucker.
And I'm Chris Fry. We know that worker was fixing a business sign when all of this happened. Katie Tursek has reaction from witnesses.
A heartbreaking day here in downtown Willoughby. Your heart goes out to the worker that died, his family and friends. That worker was 30 years old. Willoughby police tell me the crash happened before 10 a.m. on Erie Street. The worker was in a lift bucket. He was trying to fix a light bulb in the Dave Ed Jewelers sign, and a box truck crashed into the lift. The worker was thrown out of the lift and across the street into the corner of a car. Willoughby police say the worker was not wearing a helmet. An off-duty nurse who was inside of one of the local businesses heard the commotion. She rushed outside and started giving the man CPR. First responders also showed up immediately to help. But sadly, the man did not survive. A local hair salon employee tells me she's shaken up about what happened.
I mean, we are a small town, and I feel like we are always there for each other. So we feel for the family and just praying for everybody that was involved and all the witnesses. It's very scary and sad that that's happened.
The workers' company, Yesco, tells me that their thoughts and prayers are with the victims' family, friends, and colleagues. In downtown Willoughby, Katie Tursek, 19 News.
Well, 19 News first to report this story when it happened. Coming up new at 6 o'clock, 19 investigates taking a closer look at the companies involved in the accident and whether any safety procedures were violated.
All right, the reality of more and more young people involved in violence is growing, and we got an example of that last night here in Cleveland.
An 11-year-old boy stabbed by a young girl, and tonight that boy is still in the hospital.
Our Harry Boomer live outside the 3rd District Police Station with more. Harry.
Guys, imagine just being 11 years old and having to face the horror of being attacked by a knife-wielding teen. You know, he was just trying to flee the trouble on his bike. His reality is now he's in the hospital and he had been stabbed in his back.
My son just got stabbed by a little girl. She got a knife. She's running up the street right now.
That's a call to 911 for help from a frantic mother concerned because her 11-year-old son had just been stabbed in the back, literally.
My son just got stabbed by a girl. She jumped on my oldest son, jumped on my niece.
Ma'am, calm down. Do you need EMS or?
Yes, I need EMS.
Her 11-year-old boy is said to be in critical condition after being injured around 9 last night here at East 95th Street and Ansel Road. Some say the incident started as a game but soon turned violent. A man who opened the door to the house where the boy lives didn't want to be on camera, but he did tell us this.
She almost punctured his lung.
Wow.
Yeah, because I talked to Mama last night, but she was telling me, oh, he got stabbed, And I seen it on Facebook, and all I know, she told me he got 6 to 12 stitches.